Welcome to day 16 again. This one doesn't include the show report, so we've seen quite enough of looking at Citroens. This is more about Ellie's experiences at this event, like fuel leaks, etc. Let's crack on. Just taken the fuel filler neck off Ellie. First of all, I was looking at this. This is not in great condition. This is starting to break up in places, and there's rust just attached to it. It doesn't. I mean, look, that's not in great shape. Now, I know Burton have these on their stand, but I wasn't convinced that was the only problem. And sure enough, I found a hole actually in the filler neck, and I don't think there's an awful lot I can do about that other than try and find another filler neck. So it's time to go hunting. Right, so I managed to get a pipe and a new rubber. So the new rubber's from Burton, very good of them, and to bring some stuff, but they didn't bring pipes. But I managed to find a pipe in the flea market, so I now have everything. The only slight issue is that the it's got a cap on it, and they haven't got the key for it, so I'm going to see if I can get that off somehow. Could be fun. Might find a key that fits, you never know. Fitting my new pipe, having taken the rotten one off, and I seem to have lost the clips, the really expensive Monsieur Bricolage hose clips. The chap said, "Do you want clips?" And I said no, because I have Monsieur Bricolage clips. I have the packet. Where did I put the clips? Now, you may recall I had a bit of a disaster with my sunshade, where one of the clips broke, and ping it went, and it was gone for good. Well, it just so happens that the man who makes them is parked here. So there's Ellie, there's Matt Damper's 2CV. So he is Matt Soft Tops. If you Google that, you'll find his website. You see he's got the short full canvas sunscreen in his 2CV, just to keep the worst of the sun off, and one of his lovely external fastening roofs, which is correct for this age of car, I think. He also made Ellie's stripy roof, although that's faded quite a lot because I fitted that in about 2004, I think. But yeah, he had tools, he had the equipment, so he and his son Alexander were able to fix the sunroof. So now I've got clips again on both sides. So yeah, I've replaced the fuel pipe now, so that's all good. So she shouldn't be leaking oil when I fill her up, and yeah, all is good, I think. So yeah, should be set fair for the rest of the adventure. We're back here at the show tomorrow, but that is very much just for me to chill out with friends and enjoy. So yeah, and then we'll start the long journey to Croatia after I've caught up with a few friends. But yeah, fun times. Now I can relax a bit more and actually fill the tank. Just to say, we're now over 500 miles for this week. We're over 1,400 miles for the trip so far. Still a long way to go, but oh, driving around France, the roads are deserted. Absolutely ideal in a 2CV. Just, oh, true joy. Right, so here we are on the Mulsanne Strait. Are you ready, Ellie? Oh, the sea car's coming. We won't go just yet. And we are go. Nice Nissan Patrol there. Oh no, sorry, Toyota Land Cruiser with a Renault 19 next to it. Oh, can you imagine us hurtling down here in a sort of prototype? And yeah, the Mulsanne straight bypasses this roundabout. Unfortunately, I can't do that. I'm going to have a quick nose around the centre of Le Mans because you need to see it. Back on the Mulsanne. And then to the left is where the track goes back into the complex. I really must come to one of the Le Mans races, the classic or the full 24-hour. In the centre of Le Mans, and first of all, you've got yet another mind-blowingly impressive cathedral. It's so mind-blowing I can't speak. So that's quite extraordinary. Appears to be a market going on. So I'm trying to find my way to the old city because it's just fantastic. And I went there once and there was no one there. The town centre was quite busy, but the historic area was entirely empty. But I'm trying to remember where the old quarter is. But yeah, when you come into the town itself, it's all very modern and kind of what you'd expect, really. Oh yeah, it's right above us is where it is. I may have got this wrong. Yeah, it is très joli, you might say. Very très short on parking space as well. Spaces here. Yeah, this is actual Le Mans. It's all this is the Plantagenêt part of the city, so it's all very old, très rustique. Even the wheelie bins have flowers on them, and yeah, beautiful old details everywhere you look. When I first came here a few years ago, back when I had that white XM, we came to Le Mans and blown away by it, utterly unexpected, which I didn't even know this existed. Perhaps you didn't know either. But certainly this is a town that is much more than just a 24-hour race. All the old buildings, cobbled streets, random passageways. Yeah, this part of Le Mans really does have it all. Fantastic little shops, Peugeot 206s. Slightly stumpy spire here in Le Mans. That's never going to attract Russian tourists. But there's the road we came in on earlier when I realised that what I wanted was up here. So yeah, if you ever come to Le Mans, do make sure you actually check out the old town because it is magnifique. Wow. Funky little passageways everywhere you go. Which way next? I think this way. Scenes I didn't expect to see. Quite a few old Jeeps still here in France. Hard to tell if that's the real thing or not. I mean, it's got indicators, it probably wouldn't have had those back in the day. Oh, there you go, maybe it is genuine. The smell is truly beautiful. So that what brings to an end this little adventure in this corner of France. Like I say, we're going to have a few days off, bit of fettling to do on Ellie, mostly just greasing the grease points, and then we'll be on our way to Croatia, and I still don't know the route. And I should also point out I don't have breakdown cover, so that makes it even more exciting. I do have a book of helpful 2CV contacts though, so should the worst happen, then hopefully I can still remedy the situation and not end up stranded somewhere with a car that doesn't work. Listen to that clatter of a slightly leggy HDI Peugeot 406. But yeah, that's it for now. There will be more. I think I'm just going to get some major miles done once I've had my few days break. But I look forward to seeing you on the other side. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe before you go. And I shall see you in a future video. Farewell. Ellie's hanging out with some Citroen friends. Yeah, we've got a CX and a DS hiding here. Look, I think a fair few people have made this pilgrimage by the look of it, the way everything's trodden down here. Oh wow, we've got 2CVs. I don't know what that is. Is that the front end or something? It is. I don't recognise that. Okay, but yeah, 2CV there. I think there's the Renault 4 van behind it. Amazing. Oh, it's locked. It's a manual, so you wouldn't want to touch it because there's cobwebs holding the gear lever in place. Quite extraordinary scenes. Wow. Ellie is sheltering in the barn. I'm doing absolutely nothing.